Hi, my name is Addie, and welcome to Addie's Cross and Quilts. This is Flosstube episode 2, and this will be the Jingle Ball recap. If you have subscribed and have seen my videos and are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you're coming for the first time, welcome, and I hope you hit the subscribe, like button and notification button. Wow, I just finished my first ever virtual retreat, and it was the Jingle Ball. And let me tell you something, that was the best experience. It was, when I first heard about it, a virtual retreat is like, nah, who wants to stay in a computer, with a whole bunch of strangers in your house? Yeah, this one right here. Overall experience, we'll definitely do it again. Have it, they're saying the plan for next year is December 6th. Yeah, I'm gonna be knocking on the door waiting for when the tickets go on sale. I was not able to do any classes because the ones that I was interested were sold out. There was a Hello from Liz Matthews one that was in the shape of a tree with the Santa sleighs going up. Absolutely gorgeous. And there was the Biscornu. I found out about the Biscornu a little later, and I wasn't sure if I liked Biscornu or not, but after seeing the completed ones, chef's kiss. I am so overwhelmed with so much information in my head because how great this event was. I can't talk about it. Like I'm scared I go into a depression after being in such a high the last 3 days. So let me give you my version of the Jingle Ball. I didn't go into everything. Like I didn't go into the classrooms because I didn't purchase a class. I didn't get to look at the entertainment. Some segment, yes, some segments, no. I did see one particular entertainment segment where Stacy was doing cross stitchers, yoga. Loved it. It will always remind me to stretch, bend down, and shake it off. So that was like the entertainment was off the chain. Their dance off, we're talking, they basically did a video where they danced to different cross stitching words like the whippet, the frog, the up and down, the two-handed stitcher. So it was really great. I hope you guys will go over to Lindsay's YouTube page and just click on the entertainment for Jingle Ball, and it's all there. So like I said, I didn't get to look at a lot of the entertainment videos, and I think it's because I was just so focused on just meeting up people, going into the lounge or the rooms and meeting different people. They also had another I guess what you call them, button or tag or whatever, where it was called Whip Speed Dating. Best thing ever. And basically it's almost like speed dating. They gave you 5 minutes to connect with another cross stitcher, and you introduce yourself and you connect, and you just try to find out what you liked with each other. So I decided to try it. I got in a little late. Like let's go set for half an hour. I probably got in like in the last 15 minutes, and the first person I connected with was Missy from the Two Needles Pulling Thread. Let me tell you something. When I say fangirled it, my inner fangirl came out. I'm like, oh my God, I know you. Oh my God, you're awesome. And of course, we connected with her. Beautiful person. She's calm. I'm the all over the type on. She was nice and calm and sweet and welcoming and encouraging, and I'm really thankful I got to meet her. It's like I feel like that just kind of settled me a little bit, because I was a little concerned, like I'm just coming into cross stitching after being away for so long, and I've only been doing it for a year, since I've been back, it was kind of one of those situations where it's like I was nervous. I mean, I am nervous. It's hard for me to make friends. As friendly as I can be, it's sometimes hard for me to make friends. So being able to just connect with her and see how down to earth and welcoming she was, it was awesome. The sad thing about it is the 5 minutes is shorter than what you think. I mean, 5 minutes sometimes feels so long, and at the same time, it is so much shorter than what we think. So we timed out, and then my second connection, you'll never guess, was Teresa from Garden Goose. Fangirl moment again, definitely fangirl moment again. It was awesome, and I really enjoyed her. I was telling her how I enjoy her Flosstubes, and I was about the chickens and the Yusuf chickens and the mixed chicken batch. So that's another Flosstuber that you can definitely check out, which is the Garden Goose with Teresa. Awesome person. Of course, she quilts, I quilt, so that was another connection. So of course we timed out. So I think I met someone else. I can't remember her name right. Oh, I think I met Beth for stitching in PJs. She was also awesome and nice. It was nice to connect. And then of course we timed out. So when we timed out, I went into a room. And when I went into a room, I think I went into God, I can't remember. Oh, the quilting room. We went, there was like a quilting room on the first night. It was like a quilting room where it's cross stitchers who quilt. And it was awesome to meet people in there with the same love. I met Miss Joyce. She was from Canada. God, I can't remember the names. I thought I wrote down everybody's name, but I guess I didn't. So I guess I didn't do such a good job with my homework. These are my notes from the retreat. I made sure I did notes so that I can remember everything, and of course I still forgot. Anyway, I did meet Kate Ever from Witter Stitchers. I met Crafty Cara from Crafty Cara Stitches. I met Miss Barbara from Stitching with Grammy. I met Rika from House of Stitch and Stash. I met Katie from Katie Out of the Ordinary. Angela from Angela Loves to Stitch. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, of course, we got kicked out of that room because we timed out, and I went into another room where I met, I can't remember, but I'm sorry, I am bad with remembering names, so please bear with me. But I went into another room, and I met Miss Helen, and she was from New Zealand, if I'm correct. Beautiful person, but it felt so good to meet someone from across the world. I mean, when we were talking, she was literally a day ahead of us, so that was an awesome experience. Let's just go say that I left the ball Saturday morning at 3:30 in the morning because I didn't want to go to sleep, but it was time to go to sleep. So again, Saturday morning, I woke up like around 10 o'clock in the morning and settled myself and got into the bar. And that's when I did the speed dating. Loved it. And then I got into a group. One of them was cross stitchers with dogs. Loved it. Funny, nice people. We were sharing, what our dogs look like and stuff like that. And that was great until my computer started acting up. And then when I toggled to get back in, it booted me out because the time session had expired. So then I switched to I think I'm confusing the day. I think that the cross stitch with dogs was a Friday night, and then the Saturday morning was pajama party, like literally pajama party. Ha! Loved it, and met some fantabulous ladies like Crafting Cara. I met who else did I meet? Because I'm confusing the days now. Yeah, I think that's when I met Crafting Cara and Rika and Katie and Angela. I think it was in that table that I met them. So after that, I had to leave because I got called out. So I had to leave, and I came back in like around, I'll say 8 o'clock in the evening, and met up with some other ladies. They were different. One of the things, they called them lounges, they didn't call them rooms. And one of the things that I really appreciated about it is you had the chance to go and click on any of them, and if there was someone in there, you could chat. There were some lounges where it was just quiet. People were just sitting and stitching because that's what they wanted to do, and there was an occasional conversation. There was other rooms where it was so lively and vibrant that you laughed so much you couldn't stitch. I remember yesterday in particular, I was in the what's that room called? Needle Drop Anonymous. And when I went into that room, when I say fangirl at its most, there was, like Teresa Kogut was there. Sorry, Teresa Kogut was there. Amy the Proper Stitcher was there. Kate Kate and Missy were in there. I think Nancy was there. There were some other Flosstubers. I'm pretty sure there were other Flosstubers that I did not recognize. But when I say we were having a blast, I mean, I laughed so hard, I ugly cried. Like I was crying, my abs hurt. So it was an awesome experience. If I can say, it made me realize that there is still good. There's still good, that no matter what, we can still connect. So, awesome experience. What else? Oh, so of course I stitched. There were sometimes I stitched, there were sometimes I just sat down and laughed and chat. And of course you connect with all of these people. And the awesome thing about all of this is that there were quite a few people I met. I think I made over 50 new stitchy friends. I'm 100% sure of that. And it felt so good in my heart to see how so many different people from different diverse ethnicities and different cultures had the love of cross stitch. And then of course there were other little trickles, like there was people who loved their dogs, and there were people who loved to cross stitch, and there were people who like crafting and making scrapbooking, and there was people who did, so it just felt so good to be in an environment with such a happy, positive energy. Even though I was sitting in my craft room, right in this spot, I was sitting cross stitching, I still felt the connection. And my heart is still so happy and so overflowed and so filled with joy because of this. So moving along with the cross stitching, the last room, and I have to say, the last room, I have to like call out the girls. We were on the last hurrah table, and it was like the last lap. It was supposed to be like from 11:01 until 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let's just say we finally signed off at like 4:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. We were just waiting for it to kick us out because we did not want to leave. And it was a blast. It was so much fun. And I got to meet people like Sandy, Stitching with Sandy. I got to meet Michaela. No, I didn't get to meet Michaela then. I met Michaela on a whip speeding day. Michaela from Cinematic Stitches. But I got to meet Stitching with Sandy. I got to meet notes again, sorry. Sheila from Sheila's Creative Room. I met Nancy the Disorderly Stitcher. I met X Marks the Spot. I met the World of String by Dara, and I also met Lindsay from the Scruffy Kitten Corner, and Tracy of OG Stitchery, and there's one more. Where'd it go? There's one more. I know there's one more. What's her name again? Day by Day by Dana. Yeah, Day by Day by Dana Kate. I met her, and Of course, there were other more. There was like Deborah, and there was Michelle, and there was Christine, and there was Nikki, and there was Mika, and Vashti. Listen, we cracked up so much. I think if I put in 10 stitches in that last round, I put in too much. I just actually just folded up and put away and just sat down and visited, and it was so great. Did I mention I met Crafting Cara, or Crafty Cara? Beautiful person. There wasn't a person that I did not feel connected, that we didn't laugh, and to know that we all connected through our passion, which is cross stitching. So Stephanie from Lindsay Stitching, big up, Stephanie and Lindsay from Lindsay Stitches, a big up. Like, you won this one. You got the prize for virtual retreat. I am already hooked. You got me on the bandwagon. I already have plans to buy tickets for a class. I don't know what class, but I have plans, and I don't know what's in development. But I'm thankful that I had the opportunity to share this retreat. And yeah, looking forward to more. So on that note, what did I accomplish at the stitching retreat? So you ladies from the last retreat, I'm sorry, I'm still working on my politically correct pronouns. So you all, hopefully the last time, if you remembered, I was stitching Victorian Christmas holiday from Nora Corbett, which is, where did it go? Here it is, which is this one. And I was working on this one. And the last time I was on here, this is where I was at. And this is where I'm at now. This is where I'm at now. So to say that I was productive, yes, I think I was productive, besides running my mouth with the gift of gab and laughing so hard my sides hurt and having to say, wait, potty break, because I'm gonna pee myself, of course. I was successful. Like, I did good. Pat. So that's that recap. What did I get in trouble in the shopping mall, or hall, or however they called it? No, I was good. I was really, really good, and I was proud of myself. I only purchased one pattern, and it was for a bisque new, because of course, after you see the product and how beautiful the little bisque new looked, you're like, I like that. I want to do that. Of course, they did not have the actual Jingle Ball pattern bisque new for the classes for sale, unless I didn't find any. Maybe I was looking in the wrong spot, but I was able to find one from Tiny Modernist, and it was called Cardinal bisque new. I hope I said that, by Tiny Modernist, and I downloaded the PDF. And I am looking forward to making this project. So that was my haul for the Jingle Ball. I looked around. There were a lot of beautiful patterns, but I have so much, and I'm trying so hard to not. I know collecting patterns is another hobby, but I think it's getting ridiculous. Well, mine anyway, in my opinion, it's getting ridiculous. I have too much, and there's never enough for too much, but I want to try to start working on stitching what I have. I mean, I think I have 40 kits, like complete kits with floss and patterns and fabric. So I don't think I need to buy any more patterns for a while. So that was that. I had also, another haul was, I had also ordered the not the new Bella Filipina, but the last one from Bella Filipina called Olivia the Forest Witch. And I was able to order it from Garan. And when I communicated with him, I said, Gary, can you please kit it up? So he sure did. I didn't need fabric because I have my collection of fancy tie-dye, but I was able to get the specialty flosses and things. So that I got that from GaronStitchery.com. Hi Gary, hi Ronnie. So that's another floss tube, and that was my haul. That's my haul for this week. What else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Anyway, it should come to me. Oh, plans. What are my plans? Well, right now, I got the itchy nose. I never thought I'd get the itchy nose. Right now, my plans are to finish the quilts that I'm making as Christmas gifts. It's a race, okay? I have committed myself to doing 7 quilts, to making 7 quilts. 5 of them have to be completely finished by the 21st of December. 2 of them have to be completed by next week so I can mail them priority mail. I've got the one that's to be mailed, the top, it's sandwiched, but I have to quilt it. I'm in the process of the other one that has to be mailed is cut, so I have to piece it together. And then the one, I have a rag quilt, so one of them is completely finished. I just have to shag it, but I figured I could shag it on the drive over because we're driving to North Carolina with my to visit my daughter who's in the Air Force, and she's stationed in the Air Force Base in North Carolina. So we're driving, and I could shed it on the drive or clip it on the drive. I have another one that's sandwiched. I have another one that I have to complete the back to then sandwich it. The good thing about it is I don't do, when it's a panel, I will do motion quilt around the images on the panel, and then the borders I will just stitch in a ditch. And so I know I'll be done. And I do not hand bind. I machine bind. No. I'm not gonna hurt my hand hand binding when I could use my sewing for cross stitching. And then I have another which is this here one that I'm also working on. So yeah, I love to be I'm the mother of procrastination, or the queen of procrastination, and then I do really good under pressure. Like, pressure just energizes me. So yeah, that's the plan. If I get to put in some cross stitching, I will definitely update you, because yes, I will. I mean, even if I put an hour a day for a cross stitch, I definitely will. So this is my recap for Jingle Bell. This is my recap for what I've done so far, what my plans are, what I haul, everything. So thank you so much for visiting me. I hope I get to see you around. Continue doing what you love, whether it's cross-stitching, quilting, whatever. And just remember that you will eventually find your tribe, and that's all that matters. Bye. See you next time.